my number, just don't call back. Why you doing fly shit? That ain't like shit, what you call that? I been taking losses on some boss shit, I just fall back. Oh, nah. I thought me and you connect like Wi-Fi. You ain't mean to let me fall, bitch, you let me skydive. I didn't do it like paint on, so it's inside when I cry. I been having bad dreams, and all alone when I die. You just wanna fuck with a ball, little la la. My life was a TV channel, this shit be a sci-fi. Nigga be my bros, to do a flaw shit, we can't high five. Nigga act get flop, they try to beef, they try to cop out. I feel like MJ, I got 6 rings on me. I like to shoot, but I can hook like Kareem on me. Yeah, I slow. Why you doing flaw shit? That ain't lost.
It's my turn!
Have you guys noticed, regardless of how old some women gets, they still thrive in the streets? Like Amber Rose, Kim Kardashian, Brittany Renner, Keisha Cole. Till this day, these women are married to the streets. That's why it's impossible for a man to turn a hoe into a housewife, because a bird will always return back to the streets. That's why as men, everybody got a chance with a bird. He just got to wait his turn. You got to understand, Keisha Cole was blessed with a talent. She's a singing bird. So the good thing is, she ain't got to sleep with men for money. So now, she could focus on smashing the dudes that she like. So look at the type of men that she's choosing. Younger men, of course, because her bird brain is still trapped in her 20s. That's the thing about a bird, people. They don't grow up. They don't get older because their life revolves around chasing after toxic energy. And a lot of times when people mature, they grow out of that phase. But a bird, that's a bird life. So she's 44. Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money. But she's messing with a dude that's 27 because of the toxic energy that she craves. She don't want to be around a mature man. No. She want to have fun. She want to be outside. At 44. This is why I always tell you guys, bro, if a woman is a bird at 5, she's going to be a bird at 50. Women like this don't change. That's the sad part. So whenever I see a dude trying to save a woman like this, I'm like, bro, what you doing, fam? What you doing? Have your fun. And I hope that's what this young man is doing. He's just having his fun. And if I'm him, I'll milk her. I mean, she's a vet. She's 44. She's damn near a trick at this point in her life. She's 44. Homie, get your money. Run it up. Don't get with a Keisha Cole and act like that's your boo for real. No, treat a bird like a bird. Okay. If she want to mess with me, a YN, all right, well, I'm going to show her. Get your money. Get your money, bro, because that bird is coming for your energy. Understand that. These women are like energy vampires, bro. They go from dude to dude to dude, milking these men energies in the streets. In the streets, bro. It's real out here, fellas. Just stay sharp, man. And understand something, bro. Regardless of how hard you try. It don't matter who you are, bro. You can't stop a bird from returning back to the streets. You can't. It's impossible. Because you got to understand, right? A bird like Keisha Cole, the last guy that she was messing with, from Atlanta. What's his name? I forgot his name. The tall dude or whatever. She got with him, and like I always tell you guys, the objective of a bird is to find a man, drain his energy, power up, and return back to the streets. And the cycle is always the same. So she found a man, right? And she was trying to turn him into a sucker. She was trying to domesticate him because I'm not quite sure if she wanted him to marry her, whatever the case may be. But nevertheless, she left him and returned right back to the streets when she was unsuccessful. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Ever since Keisha Cole was messing with him, it's like he down there fell off. Low key. And I'm not saying he fell, but I just haven't heard him much ever since Keisha Cole. Because like I told you guys, man, these women are energy vampires. This is what I be trying to tell y'all dudes, bro. That's the only reason why these birds are here. They want your energy, fam. You gotta think, right? You could smash a bird for 2 hours straight, breaking a sweat in that thing. And when you're done, she's still going to want more. That's the thing about a bird, bro. Think about how much energy you just used to try to please this bird. And then when you're done, thinking that you did some shit, she could go another round. I'm telling y'all, bro, you can't satisfy these women. Most you could do is have your fun, man. Like if I get with a Keisha Cole, I'm getting my money up. I'm getting a crib. I'm getting a brand new car. She got to pay her way. Yo, you will be a dummy if you're 27, cracking a 44-year-old for free. I'm just saying, bro. Why you think she's there? She want that energy. That's the only reason why she's around you, bro. She's around you because she's going to drain your energy, bro. She's going to get your attention and she's going to have you, she's going to put you to work. She's going to put you to work, bro. But you have to protect your energy. That's why if you're in a situation like this, you got to be focused. You got to, because I'm telling you, you will lose against a Keisha Cole. Like, if a dude ain't got his mind right, if you don't understand the play, the plot, her motive, her intention, he will lose. This is a veteran bird. Like I said, the last guy, where he at? Last time I heard, he was doing farming on some shit.
235 acres. We farming our own chickens, homie. Thousands of chickens, thousands. Running around everywhere, quack, quack, quack. Talk about next level shit, homie.
But keep in mind, before he got with Keisha Cole, his career was taking off. That's what caught her attention to him. He's taking off. His energy's high. That's when these birds will want you, fellas, when your energy's high. You know, like when you self-improve and you elevate and you level up and you everything is going good in life. That's when these birds will come around for that energy, bro. And that's Keisha Cole. Like I said, the last guy, he was doing good musically, bro. He was taking off because I knew a few chicks who was rocking with his music. That's how I know. Then he got with Keisha Cole and everything got quiet. This is what happens when you get with a bird. These birds are leeching off your energy. I'm telling you, bro. The thing about a Keisha Cole, just think about her energy, right? She wants you to be with her 24/7, smashing her 24/7, spending mad time with her. And what you fail to understand, you're taking away from you doing that. The only way that you avoid that is by treating her like who she is and making sure you're the one that's benefiting from the relationship. That's the only way. If you trying to please a bird like this, it's over. It's over. She's 44, bro. She's a vet. She's a vet. This is a bird who's been in the game decades. And all she knows is how to be a bird. And this is the bird who could sing. So she's pulling men these days based on her name. Not for her physical body or no shit like that. I mean, she's 44. She's, she's kind of washed, but physically, but her name. Her name. And she's using that shit to her advantage. It's nasty out here, man. But this is the life of a bird. A bird will always date younger. You gotta understand that too, because the mindset of a bird, she's still that same young chick in the streets. She's stuck in the streets. That's the whole thing, right? When a bird gives her life to the streets when she's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and she give those prime years to the streets, brother, that's all she knows up here. So she could be 30, 40. That phase of her life is now embedded in her. This is why I tell you all dudes, like, look, if a woman is 30 plus and she ain't never been married, she ain't never got no kids, and she been in the streets and she give her prime years to the streets, don't think that's the one to be saved. No. You can't save a woman like that, bro, because the streets already ran its course in her brain. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all gotta understand these things. So it is what it is, man. But I'm not surprised. But this just shows, men, all you gotta do is wait your turn when it comes to a bird. Like y'all didn't learn from Yo Gotti? All a man gotta do is wait his turn. One thing for certain, a bird always return back to the streets. We know at some point, even though she's 44, she's going to be returning back to the streets. Guaranteed. So you could be next. Fellas, be wise out here, man, for real. This is what you imagine him being in a hospital dealing with and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.